Now, I have always wanted to visit the Eastern Caribbean, and finally, here I am on the beautiful island of Antigua. Now, this island is a beloved place for honeymooners, but I know that it's got a lot more to offer than just relaxing and sunshine. I've got a week to find out, and I can't wait to get going. Flying into Antigua, the turquoise waters and long sandy beaches are just the first hint of the beauty that lies below. It's just 8.5 hours from the UK, and the island awaits with open arms. I've a lot to pack into my week, visiting glorious beaches, meeting the locals and trying all kinds of activities. This is going to be a real adventure. I'll be looking at places to stay, checking out some beautiful landscapes, learning about the cuisine, the culture, and quite a few cocktails. And a lot more. Before any of that, I need a place to stay, and I'll be sampling 2 different resorts on my visit. The Verandah Resort and Spa is set in a stunning bay by the west of the island. First impressions look pretty good. It's my fresh off the plane look. It's so pretty with all the little hills, isn't it? Well, welcome to my room. Isn't it lovely? They've made some amazing little touches, like the flowers on the bed. I've got my own kitchen, living room. They've really tried to make it a home away from home. And the best bit, it's my amazing view. Look at this. Wow. Now I think all of the villas have got some pretty good views, but I'm quite pleased with this one. Despite the long flight, I couldn't wait to get out and explore. Well, this isn't too bad, is it? What a view. The rest of the resort would have to wait, as I needed to get some rest. Tomorrow was going to be a busy day. It's a beautiful sunny morning as I start my adventure. And what a way to start! So we've just arrived at Stingray City, and I've been told that this is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Antigua. This was definitely one of the ones that I was super excited about on the itinerary, but I must admit that I'm a little bit nervous. So we're going to go and have a safety briefing, and I'll find out what to do and what not to do.
You're also going to get an opportunity to hold them, interact with them, just like you see the guys doing in photographs. While doing so, ask that you have flat palms. Stretch your hands as far out from your body as possible. Let the waves come into you, and rest on your arms. Be sure to keep your hands wider than the eyes, so that way you avoid the mouth at all times. Keep the head in the water at all times. Just try to be relaxed as much as possible. If you're nervous, anxious, tense or scared, they can sense that and they won't like it. So they'll try to flap their wings to get with you. The more relaxed you are, the longer they'll stay with you. Now on the top of the tail, about a third of the way down, we have the venomous spine that we call the stinger or a barb. To be honest, this is what everyone's scared of. But to be honest with you guys, the stingrays, they have no muscle control within the tail. So from here, going downwards, the tail cannot move at its own will, but like that. So it's not like they can say, I don't like Mark today, so I'm going to try to sting him, or I'm going to whip him, or hurt him, or anything like that. If they could do so, trust me guys, I wouldn't be here. The only way you can get hurt by that spine is you have to apply some sort of pressure directly onto that spine. Meaning you have to hit against it like BAM! Or actually step onto it. If you never do so, it cannot hurt you.
That's quite an in-depth safety briefing. I feel ever so slightly nervous. But nothing was going to stop me from trying this. I boarded the boat with a group of other tourists for the short ride to the Stingray area. And no sooner had I climbed into the water than the huge creatures came to say hello. The stingrays are big, but surprisingly gentle, even if they do give you the odd nibble.
They definitely know there's going to be food around here because they're all flocking round, and they're not aggressive, but they know what they want.
If you're feeling brave, you can help the guides to feed the rays. Again, you might get the odd nibble on your fingers too, but they don't hurt. These rays are nicknamed the puppy dogs of the sea, as they love the attention, even if you might not. They're not enclosed here and are free to come and go as they please. They just seem to love being around people. Eventually, I plucked up the courage to try and hold one. The slightly slimy feel takes a bit of getting used to.
Where's it now? It's scary because they kind of creep up on you behind. Oh, just like that. I think it's just the unexpected. I think if stingrays didn't have the word sting in the name, they probably wouldn't be so terrifying. It's a bit scary, definitely, but they're very graceful. It's a proper bucket list type thing, this actually. Oh my god! Oh. I don't look graceful, they do.
It's almost like they're talking to you.
This is definitely worth doing, even if you do get a little love bite on your hand.
The guides are excellent and take the time to make sure everyone gets the best possible experience and that the rays are not harmed. It's all worth it for magic moments like this. They also like to play the odd joke on the visitors, so be warned.
What's your hat? What's your hat? So I've been in the water for a while now, and I do feel a little bit more relaxed. I can't promise that I'm not going to do another squeal if one comes up behind me, but definitely a little bit calmer.
It had been a magical experience and a memory that'll stay with me forever.
So when I first got in, obviously you could tell I was quite nervous. I think I'm a bit more relaxed now, but unfortunately it's time to go. So I'm going to shuffle back to the shore and get back on the boat.
The rays also seem to be saying goodbye and heading for home. As I headed back to the shore, ready for the next part of my adventure, the colour of the water was simply mesmerising. So I can't quite believe that this is my Monday morning. It's about 10 o'clock. I've been in Antigua maybe half a day, and I have already swum with stingrays, which is definitely bucket list type things. I'm so excited because I've got a full week left and I can't wait to explore some more. And there was exploring to be done, even at Stingray City's base. And this time, it's not in the sea. They have their own aviary. There's a lot of birds here. I can't, my eyesight's not good enough to see what they are yet, but we're gonna have a look. Hello. They're very colourful. Hello. Yes, I know that's not a bird. Literally everything in Antigua is so colourful. Back at the little jetty again. This time we're going snorkeling and kayaking. So it's quite a water heavy day, but that's fine by me. Let's go. As we sped out to sea, weaving a route between a maze of tiny islands, it was noticeable how much the sea changed colour. I was also treated to all manner of wildlife along the way, as well as a rum punch, which was not at all easy to drink as we bounced over the waves. Got there in the end. Before long, we were at a small jetty near the Mangroves, where they base the kayaks. So I definitely know that I'm in the Caribbean because I asked for some water and they seemed a bit confused and suggested rum punch, but that's okay with me. I love kayaking, and there's no better way of really getting close to the amazing environment around you. We're not far from land, but it's so peaceful. I'm feeling like I should have put more sun cream on. I'm getting very burned. It's like the Jungle Book. It's a bit more swampy now, isn't it? I can't see the bottom now. I don't know what creatures are hiding underneath. The water's a completely different colour here. Out with the stingrays it was like turquoise blue. And it's quite dark and murky.
Is that scary for you?
It's not scary. I'm just wondering what's underneath me.
Okay, so now...
Maybe some monsters.
So if there was any monsters, you think I would have my feet in the water?
Maybe you want them nibbled.
Yeah, maybe that. So we are inside the Marine National Park, surrounded by these plants. As you can see, anywhere your eyes can travel, you're looking at these plants. So they're called red mangroves. Okay? They are coastal plants, so if you go inland a bit, you'll find following the red mangroves, you have the black mangroves just behind them, and then you have the white, and then you will have the buttonwood mangroves in some parts. All right? So in the Caribbean, we have 4 different types of mangroves. Well, these are the most important ones. The reason why I say that, in here you're going to have lots of young sea life that takes a refuge in here, young marine wildlife. Okay? If you come in here often enough or year round, you will find the lemon sharks nursing in here.
Oh wow.
Nurse sharks, barracudas, turtles, eagle rays, Stingrays have their youngs in here. Starfish or sea stars, sea cucumbers, upside down jellyfish. Lots
That
and lots
list
of.
has quite a lot of things that want to eat.
And
me,
I have
think.
no. No, the reason why I said you have nothing to worry about now because they are all babies.
I see.
All right. So why would they come in here as babies? Well, in here is a hiding place for them. So they will hide from their predators in here. Where would they hide out? In my hand, I'm going to show you the main place where they hide out, and they hide just underneath these roots.
In the roots.
Yeah, so you can see the roots for these mangrove plants. They do not go all the way down in the soil. The only part of the plant that goes all the way down, that would be the main body, and the main body is just quite a ways in. So the entire plant is just floating about, and that allows any young sea life to go and hide out. Okay, you can just follow me out this way again.
I'm speeding past you, Captain.
It's all right. I don't mind.
He's getting away again. It's a bit clearer here.
It is, yes. Okay, I'm going to show you something that lives in here.
Is it a shark?
No, the sharks would not allow me to come that close to them. Trust me. I wouldn't mind picking up a shark, but they wouldn't let me. These are something that's more steady. They more sit in one
Oh my
area.
god.
Okay, so this little creature here. Alright, this is one out of maybe about 1,250 different species of these. They call sea cucumbers. And the sea cucumber is not a vegetable. It sounds like a vegetable, but it's an actual eco animal. Alright, so now what you'll find
Very
is
colourful.
very, it's pretty on the underneath, but yeah, they just,
On the
If
other
I-
side, it looks like a poo.
well, I've heard worse things about them. Okay, so now what you'll find is they're very important though, no matter how bad they look. They're important to the bottom of these mangroves. You might not see them, but you're paddling over thousands of them as we're coming across. They will bury themselves in the silt or the seaweed. Alright, so it's very difficult to see them. Alright. So you'll find is they will sit on the bottom of the mangrove and they will eat up all the rubbish. So they are bottom feeders or bottom cleaners. Alright. So the sea cucumber, they have two holes, one on either end. I'm surprised you haven't seen water coming out of one of the holes yet, because that hole is where they actually breathe from.
Wow.
They breathe in and out of that hole, and that's called their butt or their bum hole. So
Technical term.
yeah, they breathe from that hole. So if anybody says to you, that you have sea cucumber breath, that's not a compliment. All right, keep that in mind.
I hope not.
Yeah, don't let anybody say that to you. All right. We do not eat them here, but in some parts of Asia, mostly Southeast Asia, in China or Thailand, those places you'll find them on the menu. It's a
As a
delicacy.
delicacy.
Yeah, it is. Yes. All right.
You don't fancy eating one yourself?
No, I do not. It's not part of my diet. Yeah?
No, mine neither.
Not yet.
I really enjoyed that, going around the mangroves. I didn't realise there was quite so much wildlife amongst there. Didn't get to see any sharks, but maybe that's a good thing. Back on the boat, and we're heading for a place called Great Bird Island. We're in the turquoise water again. And soon we can see where it gets its name. As well as all these brown pelicans, the island is also home to the Antiguan racer, one of the rarest snakes in the world.
Okay, so the Great Bird Island, this is the snorkeling reef. No, we have lots of Caribbean reef fish around the reef, so you have the darker color means there's a coral reef in that area. The lighter color means it's just a little bit of sand. What can be in the sand, if you dive down, there might be a stingray buried in the sand. So I suggest, if you're going to dive down, try not to touch or stand in the sand.
Are you coming in with us?
Yeah, I might have a swim, it depends.
yeah?
It depends on how fast you guys are swimming, how far you're going.
So far today I've been in the water with the stingrays, on the water in a kayak, and now under the water snorkeling. That's a pretty good day in my book. And although it's not teeming with fish, there are plenty to see, along with all kinds of colourful coral. Take your time if you're snorkeling in places like this. There are often beautifully colourful fish lurking under rocks or plants. I'm always very conscious about protecting the undersea life and try not to touch anything even when diving down. Many of these plants and corals are quite fragile, so a bit of care goes a long way. The water is so warm and clear I could linger here for the rest of the day, but there's more to see. It was already becoming apparent just how many things there are to do in Antigua.
That was really fun.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, very much. The water's really warm. There's quite a lot to see, especially around the corals. And it's nice to go from the different colours of blue water. You see lots of different fish.
Before we head back, my guide wanted to show me one of the small islands, and we apparently needed to hike to the top.
So do we get a good view from the top?
Well, it's very much a panoramic view where you get to see the entire surrounding of the island.
Oh, that's cool.
The Atlantic Ocean separating from the Caribbean Sea.
Ah,
Yes.
so you can see the point where it meets.
You cannot see the point where it meets, but you can see some distinctions. And already you can see this is the other side.
Oh, yeah.
So welcome to my office. You can see.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's not a bad
Monday.
view. Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea. All right.
And even on the Caribbean Sea,
Yeah.
the colour's different too.
It's much different. What you'll find is because of the depth of the water on this side, it's going to give you a different distinction in colors. If you come over here on any given Sunday and you feel a little bit risky or frisky, you can just walk down the sides. I'm not.
Have you done that before?
I'm not going to say who has done that before, but I've known some people who've done that.
A friend of a friend's friend.
That told me. Yeah, they videoed it for me. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's pretty adventurous.
That's an adventurous walk. You walk halfway down and you do a little jump. Quite deep.
I'm going to blame it on my shoes and pretend that's the reason I'm not going to do that. I've had a fantastic day at sea. My day actually isn't over, but I feel like I've done so much. I love the diversity of the area. You've got the really rough Atlantic Ocean and the beautiful, tranquil Caribbean Sea, and it's just so lovely to see the difference between them both. I've got one more place to visit today before I go back to the hotel, so let's get going.
My driver and guide, Arlene, has brought me to the rugged Atlantic coast to a place called Devil's Bridge. And a place like this always has a legend or two.
So, what can you tell me about this area?
Well, what I could tell you is basically a story. Years ago when we had the slaves here in Antigua, that they were fed up and tired of being slaves, that they used to come here at this very spot, walked on that very bridge and throw themselves over into the sea.
Oh my God.
And because this is the Atlantic side of the ocean, it's always so very rough, so there's no chance of getting out.
That's so
that's
sad.
just like committing suicide.
What years was slavery happening in Antigua?
It was abolished in the year 1834. And honestly, I'm happy I wasn't back, be born back then.
Of course.
Because it was really so hard for those people after hearing all the sad stories,
Well, it's so terribly sad because this is such a beautiful area as well, and it's got such a terrible history attached to it.
It is. But like I said earlier, because we're on the Atlantic side of the sea, it's always very rough. But you were always hearing stories about, oh, it's rough because of the dead people coming back and they're so angry, so that's why the sea is so rough. But after years of getting your own knowledge, you realize that it's just a story, it's all a myth about that. It's
Myths
because-
often start from somewhere though, don't they?
It's because of the Atlantic side. It's always so rough. You know, it's not as calm as the Caribbean Sea.
That's true.
You know? Actually, it's not that high, but you can see the reason why there was no coming back.
That's true.
You know?
The sea's incredibly ferocious here.
It
And
is.
the rocks are really sharp as well.
Very, very sharp.
Wow.
I think we better get back.
It's very sad.
Yes, it is.
It's a strange place, and I'm not sure whether to marvel at the dramatic natural landscape or remember the many poor slaves who threw themselves from here to escape their tortured lives. A few miles down the road is another of Antigua's famous historical landmarks, and one which would have been familiar to the slaves of the day. Betty's Hope Plantation was founded in the mid-1600s and was both agricultural and industrial. I'm meeting Chamoy from the Antigua Tourist Board to tell me more.
It's a very beautiful building, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Has been restored to new. It's a historic masterpiece.
Can you tell me about when it was built? Any history?
Well, the Betty's Hope Plantation was established in the late 1600s, right after we became an English colony.
Okay.
And this is one of the islands the British acquired. And one of the main reasons lie with the fact that they wanted to create cultivation hubs throughout the islands to grow crops that could not grow in, Britain.
Yeah.
And sugarcane was one of them. The byproduct of the sugarcane, of course, sugar. That was our gold. And as such, they had to build so many fortresses around every 2 miles around Antigua and Barbuda to protect this treasure.
Do you know how many sugar mills originally were on Antigua?
Well, yes. I cannot give you a precise figure, but it's over 140.
Wow.
And Antigua is known for having the most sugar mills per capita across the Eastern Caribbean.
So sugar's not exported anymore from Antigua?
No, not since the early 1900s. After Britain found a cheaper source of sugar,
I see.
yes, it no longer became profitable for the island. So we had to venture into what's now the chief industry, which is tourism.
Should we go and have a look in?
Yes, we shall.
Okay.
As the last preserved example, Betty's Hope is undergoing a full restoration programme.
So what we're looking at here that's the grinder. So how this works, you would have the laborers inputting the sugar canes through that big machine right there. What it does, it crushes, it grinds the sugar cane into juice. That juice drips down in that compartment and then flows to the boiling house, which is no longer existent. And there is where they extract molasses to make rum, and also that's where they produce sugar. They create the raw sugar, the brown sugar, and they also refine it, which is called the white sugar.
Of course. So you said that you don't really export sugar now, but I know that you export rum.
Of course.
Is that one of the biggest exports?
Not one of the biggest exports, but it's one of our fine treasures. We have the Antigua Cavalier rum. It's a very strong rum, and it's a favorite by the Brits. And
I'm sure it is.
yes, it is. And we also have the English Harbour rum, which is, somewhat of a premium rum. We have the 5-year, the 10-year, and the 15-year. And, with age, the taste is premium. It becomes better.
Sadly, large parts of the original estate are now just ruins and rubble. But it's easy to see the sheer scale of the original site. Let's hope that at some time in the future, all of this can be restored to its former glory.
So there's one other thing I noticed here as well. It looks a little bit like a railway.
And that was used to transport the sugar canes to the modern day sugar factory. Not this. These plantations or estates, they use donkeys and cart to transport.
I see.
But these trains, these locomotives, were used in the modern times to transport sugarcane to the modern day sugar factory.
Brilliant. Can we go and have a look?
Oh yes, we can.
Okay.
The train was not in the best condition.
So what can we see here? Are they original seats or what?
Yeah, these are seats, of course, for laborers and masters, whoever will be operating the train and overseeing what's happening. And these are compartments. These would store the sugar canes. It's just like a local train. These are the trailers behind, which would be towed by the locomotive.
Wow, there's so much history.
Yeah.
Well, the sun's starting to set.
Yes, yes. It's the end of a beautiful day.
It is indeed.
But we're going to start the next one tomorrow.
I'm excited already.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
It's just a short drive back to the hotel.
I think it's quite nice and warm, actually. Come and join me.
Even after a day like this, I can't get enough of being in the sea. So time for a quick wander around before dinner. The perfect end to an amazing day. Antigua is a truly beautiful place. Tonight I'm trying one of the hotel's on-site restaurants and joining duty manager Lionel.
Thank you so much for having me, Lionel. This looks amazing.
You're welcome, and we're happy to have you here.
Thank you. So I have a few questions. I don't know much about Antiguan cuisine. You're going to have to fill me in. What are the specialties on the island?
Well, to start off with, we have a local dish that we call fungie,
Okay.
and that is made of cornmeal, and you have to roll it.
Wow.
You have to roll it so it comes in a circle. You have to boil it, and then you have to roll it, and then it comes in a circle, and it's served with saltfish, or you can have it with any other dish. You can have it with conchs, actually.
And what time of the day would you eat this?
It can be for a morning dish, and it can also be for dinner.
Any time of the day?
Anytime. It's up to you. And it's very delicious.
I also heard that you have a special pineapple.
Oh, the
right?
black pineapple is very sweet. The black pineapple, you can get it on the southern side of the island. We have a big open land where they harvest the pineapple, and it's very sweet. It's the sweetest in the Caribbean. It's small, has a little dark color, but it's very sweet.
I'll definitely have to try that. I think so. Now tell me about this restaurant in particular. I know that Nicole's is one of the top restaurants here.
Oh, yes, it is. It's our French and Italian cuisine. And as you can see the ambience, we make it very special for couples. And also we have a designated night on Monday nights for families, because we have family resort, and it's open 5 nights a week. However, depending on the occupancy, we can at least probably go 6 nights, depending on the occupancy, the high occupancy.
And do you try to involve some of the Antiguan cuisine into this?
Yes, in all
together?
of our restaurants, we try to have a little local dish in all of our restaurants. Even though it's Italian and French cuisine, you'll get conchs or a local dish that we can have from the kitchen. So that's good. Yeah.
And with being an island, I'd imagine there's some good seafood here.
Oh,
do
yes,
you think
yes.
the chef can maybe recommend something?
We are always flexible. You can have snapper, which is a nice sweet fish, and lobster. Everyone loves lobster.
I do love lobster.
So
how did you know?
So we are very flexible. So what our guests want, we can always make it special for them.
Sounds good to me. Yeah. I'll have a look at my menu. Thanks, Lionel.
And he wasn't wrong. The food was absolutely gorgeous, beautifully presented, and cooked to perfection. And yes, I couldn't resist the lobster. It's another beautiful morning at the Verandah Resort, and before I head out, I'm meeting General Manager Brian Sang.
You have got some absolutely amazing beaches and views at this resort, I've got to say.
That's part of the strong point and part of the hotel, actually.
Of course.
Yes. And we have most of our guests, especially families, they're beach people. They want to be out on the sand, feel their toes in the sand, and that's part of the charm of being in Antigua as well.
Sure,
you know, and in Antigua, they say we have 365 beaches. One for each day of the year.
That's true. And tell me a little bit about the rooms as well. Do they all have amazing views of the bay?
There's not one bad view from any one of our rooms. We have 186 rooms on the property. And if you notice, based on how it's laid out,
Wow.
so even when we're full, and we're full now, you never feel your personal space being encroached on.
I did notice that.
Right. The most time you'll see anyone is at breakfast. You'll have, and we have 2 beaches. One of the few properties on the island that you'll have 2 beaches. We have, this is the main beach where it's kind of the hub of where everything happens in the day. All the water sports feature you'll find here. And then we have a quieter beach, which we refer to as Rasta Beach.
Rasta Beach?
Rasta Beach, yes. And that's at the,
That sounds fun.
you know, when you're checking in, because the property is on an incline, at the base of the hill, there's the quieter beach, Rasta Beach, by the front desk.
And do you have any favourite places on the island, like maybe secret places to go?
I like a quiet beach. So, you know, I mentioned that we have 365 beaches.
Yes.
I'm still exploring.
I'm sure.
I'm still exploring.
There's a lot to visit.
Yeah, no, there's a lot to visit.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we take a little look around the hotel?
Oh, let's go for a stroll.
Okay.
The water looks so inviting.
It does indeed. This is a big pool. I'm very impressed.
This is the nerve center of the hotel, actually. We have 3 pools. This is the main pool, and we have an adult pool where the parents can go without the kids. And we have another smaller pool by the 400 room block, which is just for those rooms in that area.
Do you do a lot of water activities here?
We do water aerobics here, and we do a pool party once a week.
Oh, that sounds good. With music and dancing.
Music and dancing, yeah.
I've been very impressed with the music here, actually. Even at breakfast, you've got a bit of a party vibe going on.
Yeah, a little vibe going on.
Very much so. Is that an Antiguan thing, do you think?
Oh, yes. Once you get here, you have to move.
I'm staying near the coast as I begin my days exploring and make a stop at another place boasting a great vibe, the Rum Bus. And Yakim is on hand to welcome me with a pretty spectacular cocktail.
Wow, that looks amazing.
You're welcome, lady. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
That's what we call the Rum Bus surprise.
Okay.
So this drink is made up of, as we say, grenadine.
Okay.
It's a syrup made from strawberry and little berries. And the middle part is the orange part, that's orange juice. And the blue section is like a mixture of white rum and blue liqueur. Gives it a lighter structure so that it sits on the top of the orange juice. And the grenadine is more heavy, so that's why it's at the bottom.
So maybe this is the most important layer up
Yes, yes it is.
here. So should I mix this up?
Yes, you should, but it's a kind of a tricky drink. It's the first thing you should do is like taste a sip from the bottom,
Okay.
then get a middle part, and then get the top.
To the bottom.
So it's like levitating your straw every time you come up. So it's gonna be, yeah, you see that? So it's gonna be red, yellow, blue every time you take a sip. So it's like you go down and come up.
That's like Willy Wonka. You get all the different flavors as it goes up. I love that.
See? It changes colors every time you take a sip.
I found my talent.
And the main color is its purple. So when you stir it up, it gives you a better taste of everything because it's a fruity drink. Not too much high, not too much alcohol. It's on the fruity side. So it's like more, you should say, creeper, but not too fast.
So is this a good party vibe place in the evening as well?
Of course, especially in the night times.
And what about the actual bus? Like, where did it come from? How did you get it here?
These buses are from here in Antigua when Alan Stanford. He had them in like the first 2 bus on wheels with a banking system inside of them. So like the bank on wheels. After the little incident with him and the IRS and the cops that came down, well, then they had to start selling them. And right now, they're coming on very good. The first bus, he turned it into a bar. And this one right now, he's going to turn it into 2 rooms, upstairs and downstairs. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Fully furnished, air conditioned, well tinted.
Amazing. And what a view as well.
Exactly. So once you're on the premises in that bus, you're actually like you're in a hotel.
That's quite unique.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you've got the music and you've got the rum.
Yeah, and we got a lot of party people on the island too.
I like that. Definitely. All right, I'm going to enjoy my cocktail.
No problem.
Thanks
lady.
so much.
No problem.
That's nice.
Next, Arlene suggested we stop at a roadside shack for a quick snack.
What are they cooking? What is it?
Right now, it's fish.
Do you know what type of fish?
That one is called, it's a parrotfish, and the other one is called lionfish.
Okay.
Have it just like that, or in some Creole sauce.
With nice crispy skin.
Yes.
Mmm, yum, yum. So you're the celebrity chef?
Yeah.
That's what I hear. And can you talk me through the dish a little bit? This is the dumpling?
Yes, that's a pig dumpling.
Wow.
You have coconut with it, and you have the vegetables, you have the saltfish, you have the fungi, and the potato.
Which one is the fungi?
That one.
So is this a specialty for the Caribbean?
Yes, that's our local.
And what is it? I don't know.
Corn.
It's
That's
corn.
yeah.
I
You
see.
have it cooked with okra.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it good for me if it's got some vegetables in
Sure.
it? Yeah, I can say that. It does look
And-
delicious.
Yes, they have the fish there, and you have the green salad, you have the rice with spinach rice, you have the vegetables, you have sweet potato,
Green
and
banana.
green banana.
It's
That
so
green-
colourful, isn't
That
it?
green banana you're seeing there, it's in this dumpling.
Okay,
Yes, that's
wow.
it. Yeah.
Can I try some?
Sure.
Yeah. I can't sit here and talk about it without eating it. Amazing. Please join as well. I can't eat 2 dishes. Oh wow. It's got a different texture to what I thought actually. It's quite thick, quite dense.
Eat some of that and some of that with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Try some, well, my favorite is the meat. I love meat.
I love the mix of sweet and savoury in here.
Yeah.
Because you do get a sweet flavour in it.
Yes, because you're having a bit of sugar.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Sugar makes
spice.
everything taste
Yeah.
good. Okay, try some fish with the dumpling.
Yes, and some of the vegetables.
Bit of a
Together.
mix of everything.
Yeah.
They say you eat with your eyes as well. So it's
Yes,
helpful that
I-
it's very colourful.
Yes, I can eat like that. And that's the fungi. You can eat the fungi with the same thing.
Okay. My fork's going to get bigger and bigger with a bit of
Wow.
everything on the top of it. I'll try a bit of this too. Okay. I'm going to have to stop talking for a second and start eating this. Thank you so much. It looks delicious.
You can go.
So this was originally intended as a snack stop, but as you can see, we've nearly finished off 2 plates. So this is going to have to be lunch number 1, because now we're headed for lunch number 2.
Yes, my tour along the coast continues to Dennis's Bar and Restaurant, overlooking a stunning beach. Luckily, bartender Nigella has another task before I have to eat my proper lunch.
And today we're just making a simple West Indian punch. It's really refreshing. So you add the dark rum, which is Antigua rum.
The Cavalier. I've heard about
yes.
this.
Gold rum,
This is the most famous rum here.
yes. So you just add some Cavalier.
That's a generous amount.
Yes.
That's good.
And you have the banana liqueur. So you add some of that. Not too much as well. And
Is this a popular place for cocktails?
yes, it is. And you can watch the sunset at 5 or 5:30, whatever. And some lemon juice.
Lovely.
And we have here some sugar syrup, homemade sugar syrup. Add some of that to give it a little sweet.
Local?
Yes.
Very nice.
A little ground nutmeg. You can just add some of that. Then I'm gonna add some ice. Okay, just add some ice and you just shake it.
Is this one of the most popular cocktails here?
Yes, it is.
It is a pretty good place to watch the sun go down, definitely.
It's lovely. It's one of the most beautiful beaches on the island. Okay.
Oh wow.
And you just garnish with a bit of lemon and cherry. on it.
Perfect.
And I'll give you a straw and you can have a sip.
And enjoy the view.
So, yes.
Okay, let me try
And
this.
it's a West Indian punch.
Amazing. Oh wow. Very refreshing.
You're welcome.
I like the banana flavour you can see
Yes,
through
it's very lovely.
Can you tell me a little bit about the food here?
Well, he is known for his favorite curry goat, his famous curry goat, which is really nice, very tender. And also you could try the curry conch. It melts in your mouth. It's really, really good.
Well, thank you very much for showing me how to make that.
You're welcome.
I'm going to enjoy it. And
Do enjoy
watch
your
the view.
cocktail and watch the beautiful view.
Thank you, Nigella.
You're welcome.
And after lunch, what else could I do but go for a swim in that warm, enticing turquoise water?
With the chocolate chips in between, just like something from out of my dream. Oh, ice cream, missing. People run, come catch the flavor. Come on, it's a massive, got a new one for ya. From out of my dream. Oh, ice cream. I mean, the girl so soft and sweet like ice cream. With the chocolate chips in between, just like something from out of my dream. Oh, ice cream.
It's definitely my kind of place where you get to have cocktails, lovely lunch, and then get immediately into the sea. I could get used to this.
I'm loving my time in Antigua and I can't wait to see what the coming days will bring. It's perfect. Next time, I'll be trying more of that Antiguan rum. Finding out some surprising facts about the famous black pineapples, and heading off-road for some adrenaline-fueled adventure. See you next time.